Hazmat employees involved in shipping often apply markings and labels to shipping containers or need to refer to them on the containers they handle. The outer packaging or container of any hazardous material may require certain information to facilitate safe handling, stowage, and emergency response. All non-bulk packages must be marked with the proper shipping name and ID number, the technical name, if any, the number of any special permit issued for this material, if applicable, and the name and address of the consignee or consignor. Bulk containers like tank trucks, tank cars, and portable tanks also require the identification number marking, usually on all sides. The identification number is most often displayed on an orange panel without the UN, NA, or ID prefix, or on a placard, which will be discussed later. Any special permit numbers issued for the material must also be marked. There are other standard markings that may be required on either bulk or non-bulk shipments. These markings inform handlers about things like package orientation, if a package contains a limited quantity, or if a material is a marine pollutant listed in Appendix B of the hazmat table. Shipments of hazardous waste require special marking. Hazardous waste in non-bulk containers must be marked with the words hazardous waste and a warning statement. As with all hazmat, it must be marked with the proper shipping name, technical name, if any, and the DOT identification number. The generator's name, address, and EPA ID number, and other EPA-required information must also be marked. In addition to the applicable markings, most non-bulk containers holding hazardous materials must carry at least one DOT label. Label codes can be found in column 6 of the table. Knowing the label code, the correct label can be found by going to sections 172.400 through 172.450 in the CFR. Each class and division has its own unique label that warns the handler of the hazards associated with that material. Most of the labels contain the hazard class in the lower corner. The label or labels should be placed near the proper shipping name marking on the container. All this information is often found combined with the product hazard label required by the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. If the hazardous material has both a primary and subsidiary label code, listed in column 6 of the table, then labels for both hazards are required to be placed on all non-bulk packages. Only the correct label or labels are allowed on a hazmat package. No other labels that might be confused with hazard labels are allowed, and no package may carry a hazard label if it does not hold a hazardous material. DOT hazard labels must remain on the package even after delivery to its destination, and as long as material remains in its original shipping container.